Coast weather. Certified most accurate.
Well, some real nasty thunderstorms in parts of our community here tonight, with the focus really across the northern Lee County and areas of western and central Charlotte County, most especially. A reminder that the National Weather Service will continue a flood advisory through the bottom of the hour for all of the areas highlighted inside this green box, as these thunderstorms dropped a lot of rain in a short period of time and were really taking their time getting out of here. Like you saw, though, with an hour's lapse of the radar over the past 60 minutes, there's little pieces of this thunderstorm that are shooting back off toward the west and southwest, but they pale in comparison to the bigger rains that recently moved over areas like downtown Fort Myers and North Fort Myers. And though it continues to pour in some backyards like toward Alva and Fort Myers Shores and Lehigh Acres, thankfully the rain intensity is a lot lighter now as compared to about an hour ago when things were really rocking and rolling across portions of Lehigh. If you look live here from the Municipal Services District, you could still see plenty of cloud cover and some raindrops on the lens, but a big improvement in what things looked like again about an hour ago when we had some really stormy weather across this part of our area. Worst of the storms continues to be across Charlotte County right now, and that takes us to the second flood advisory that's active until 8:30 tonight. All of the areas highlighted inside this green shaded area, part of the flood advisory, but this is where the thunderstorms are still kicking with a pretty good punch. 173 lightning strikes in the past 15 minutes just over these areas of western and central Charlotte County, with the worst of it east of downtown Punta Gorda up and along a Duncan Road. They've been slammed by a couple of rounds of heavy rain today along Duncan Road towards Solana in the Cleveland area, up toward the Harbor Heights neighborhood as well. And then as you look back toward the east over Babcock Ranch, not exactly super heavy rain, but some steady rain falling over Babcock. Live look here shows some of the clouds beginning to lift in this part of Charlotte County, as again some steady rain continues to fill in the radar across this portion of our area. You give the radar a lapse over the past hour, you'll find these thunderstorms here have been trying to build more toward the north and northwest. So right now that real nasty part of it that's east of downtown Punta Gorda, that's expected to move more toward Deep Creek and Lake Susie and Fort Ogden. Based on where the storms are right now and how fast they're moving, they should be approaching Lake Susie by 7:24 and the Fort Ogden area in southwest DeSoto by 7:25. Across our inland neighborhoods west of Lake Okeechobee, there's certainly several thunderstorms on the move here. Hours lapse of the radar show these two moving toward the northwest. So this strong storm north of the Moorhaven area should be approaching Lakeport by the bottom of the hour. It's 7:28 and Palmdale by 7:45. Totally different story though across Collier County. Really didn't have anything huge moving through today in areas like Naples or Marco Island, as the focus really was across the northern stretches of Lee County and through areas of western Charlotte. So from that perspective there, the coverage of downpours and thunderstorms will begin to fade over the next few hours as we set things up for another round of it tomorrow. The overarching winds are similar tomorrow out of the east and pushing the downpours and thunderstorms we see on Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening to favor neighborhoods along and to the west of Interstate 75. I will say though that storm chances do look modestly lower next week. In fact, they drop as low as 30% on Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperatures though, not backing down anytime soon.